I'm going to check out some of these new Sega Genesis Online games. And oh hey, didn't make it spend those points in here. Forgot they started this missions and rewards. Once per week. Back up. How to complete. Feature, title. Okay. Yeah, those are all pretty easy to do. Well, you know what? I'm gonna go back up my save now, and that's still, I didn't know that. Alright, cool. Good to know. Let's see what's on here. It's like plus 250 or something. I got frames and some cool stuff here. Let's see, we got some retro. Oh, alright. I didn't know they added all these. I like that. You know what? We're gonna go ahead and grab one. Let's grab. What I want. This used to be my like profile picture or profile icon for forums for ages. Did that forever. Use that exact one. Let's see what else we got. Create icon. Oops. It's kind of hard to navigate with the stick on here. Let's see. Rewards. Icon. You haven't created any icons, so I can create one. You don't have any of these elements. Oh, so you gotta buy it and then create. Okay. Well, ship Pokemon again. It's kind of generic for those. I like the frames. Let's see. There wasn't any frames for anything else, right? No, I haven't played Splatoon 3, so I don't know most of those characters. Animal Crossing. Let's see if any of the ones I really like are here. Nope, none of the weirdos are the ones I usually like. And there are no 64 frames, so we'll probably do a Pokemon frame then. And roll with my Zeldy. You know what? Kinda want to do a 64. Might hold out. I'll hold out, save those. We're gonna go save our cloud data. Back up. Do I have to manually click all of them? Settings. Okay, yeah, you do it with settings. Start moving now. All save data settings: automatic, save data backup, advanced. Make sure we got everything on. You don't. I think these are all the ones that you can't do it on. Save data not on this console. Alright. Backup save data. Must be from switching my systems. Download save data. Backed up. I don't remember even playing Defunct. Night, I remember trying that one. I don't know about all the data, but try it anyway. Man, Spark. I think there's going to be too many. I don't want to go through and do all these right now. Anything big, yeah, I'll do that one. Oh god, yeah, I can't do all those. We'll back out of that for now. I don't know what to do to manually do the cloud saving. Data management. Alright. Save data cloud. I mean, it's all. Do you turn it on or off? Alright. Let's go and check out some of these Genesis titles. Which I think I have Genesis downloaded already. I maybe played it once. Went through. Oh god, what was it on there? I can't even remember. Played all the way through it. Where are we at, Genesis? There we go. There we are. It's on there. Yes, I am sure. 100% sure. Oh, updates. Download the update. 1 minute. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you stopping by. So there's something new to play. Oh dude, I forgot that I still need to play Musha. Have not beat that game. Also, I played through Rise Star, and I think that was it. Let's go. Some good stuff on here for sure. Light Crusader. Damn. I forgot how many good things were on your Target Earth. I did a write-up on Target Earth a few months ago. Hey, what's up, Retro? Mega Man and Wily Wars. Yes. Fantastic game. So here's our new one. No. It's one of our new ones. Virtua Fighter 2. Columns, which I played enough columns that I don't care. The one I wanted to play, which I already know is a bad port of the game, is Virtua Fighter 2. It is rough on the Genesis. The 32X version is definitely better, but we are going to check that out. And then Alien Soldier. So, let's dive into some Virtua Fighter 2. Terrible port. This game is downright unplayable. It does not hold up whatsoever. Infinity server? You mean Insignia, or what's the Infinity server? What you want to play, man? Throw something out there, I'll play something. I'm hooked up to Switch right now, so let's see. We're obviously gonna try arcade mode. These do have online, I believe. Alright, I always went Cage. So let's not do Cage this time. Let's do some Sarah. Go. Oh yeah, on the arcade units on that, yeah. Yeah, this is just not this version does not hold up, and it wasn't even good at the time. It's definitely the 32X version is the way, but that's not even the optimal version to play really, but it's better than this version for sure. If you want to show somebody like a fighting game, this is not the one to show them. Very sluggish, very slow. Jumps are too high. Attacks take way too long. Super floaty fighter. Virtual Fighter, I think it's Mega Mix on the Saturn. It's really good. The thing is with this game is that it was designed as a 3D fighter, and then they downgraded the game. So it's a 3D type fighter that got a downgrade and does not run or perform well at all. Streaming like I am now, I really just started this year. I used to stream here and there for probably the past 10 years, but really got into it this year. So, I'm not going to bear any more of that. Can't remember which one is the back out. Can't remember what it is on here. 2 game selection. So... Hey, welcome to the stream. What's up, guys? I'm gonna try out. We'll run some Alien Storm. It's a good game. I was always a big fan of Alien Storm. It's been a while since I played it, but good stuff. Alright, let's go. The duel. I do not remember the duel mode. Yeah, let's try arcade. Yeah, obviously gotta do Cyborg, right? This music. Love it. It's actually very, The synth wave almost reminds me of Toe Jam for sure. What? I can't remember that. I think that's his move. I don't like that his main move is like the whip thing. Because it's not accurate, but it is a beat 'em up, so that you gotta be right on it. Right next to the character to land an attack. Certainly not an optimal beat 'em up, but it's a decent game. Would I say it holds up? I think it holds up. Obviously, is it's a game of its time. But most retro games I can jump in, especially like platformers. But there's certain beat 'em ups that just do it right, and you wouldn't even know like it could be made today, like Streets of Rage, obviously the original River City Girls. A lot of those really hold up. Most of the TMNT beat 'em ups hold up. Okay, I can do it. Alright. Sweet. So I probably would like one of the other characters better. This was just the coolest looking one. Reminds me of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles character. Kind of the brain, but obviously it's a bunch of faces. Kind of Hellraiser-ish. Hey man. Cannot get these guys. Oh. Come on. Get out of here. You're doing too much. Let's go. I forgot about this, yeah. One of the cool things that this game does in between levels. Yeah, let's go. That's what's up. Damn right. Let's just have this fan on. It's making noise in the background. Sorry, guys. So I think that's a move. I'm not sure. The exploding thing. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's not one I would want to go back to all the time, but it's fun to play again, and it's a good title. People enjoy it. I want to stream some of the TNT Cowabunga collection. I actually want to go through the Game Boy ones again. Those are surprisingly some of my favorite Turtles games. At least two of them are. I really enjoy those games. Much better than the tournament game. That game does not hold up at all. It's a 2D fighter with super small sprites. It doesn't control or play well, and you've got one move, if I remember right. But yeah, those Game Boy games, those are, people sleep on those. Nobody talks about them. Nobody talks about a lot of Game Boy games. When they talk retro, you don't hear much about it. And those are some of my favorites to go back to. Yeah, so that is a move, I think. I think it takes some health away. Let's see. Yeah. Just use the energy exploding. If you get stuck in between enemies, it's time to use that, I assume. Yeah. Oh, let's go. Come on, get out of here. Boss music. Let's go. God, this thing's ugly. See, I can do that, but every single time I'm losing health. Very arcadey in that aspect. I don't know how you would actually, like, beat him without. I'm assuming just doing that back and forth. Even that, get hit some of the time. He just got a tiny attack. It's a rhythm thing. Yeah. If you stay on time, I think you can just continuously do it. That attack does not do much damage, so you'd have to do it over and over and over. But I imagine speedrunners probably doing that. Let me see, can I... Not what I'm trying to do. So, let's see here. Alright. We got a run and gun segment. So that's one thing that this game does different, is that mixes up play styles. But it's mostly the beat 'em up, obviously, is the main portion of the game. There's always like a different style of game in between. trying to figure out how to. I forget how. Go to the menu. I don't. ZR. Oh, it's ZR, ZL. No, I don't want to do that. Let's tell me suspend. Create suspend point. Yeah, I'm going to do that so I'm able to go back. I cannot remember if there's a way to add tokens to the game or credits. Thought there was, but maybe not. Maybe I'm not bad at that. Yeah, let's go. Come on, get some. Reminds me of a Monsters Inc. monster. There we go. Come on, let's go. Get out of here. Oh, I didn't die. Get out of here. Got to get another 64 Switch Online controller to be able to. I want to play those games authentically on here. It's one of my least favorite controllers, but it's just, I think, the memories of it. I do like to still use it. Ooh. Wait, did I just shoot something? I did shoot. How did I do that? Come on, get out of here. At least that helped me that time. Came clutch. Yo, what's up, Mysticals? Checking out the new Genesis Switch Online games. They dropped 4 games tonight. Just giving those a go before we play some Pokemon. What you up to, man? This is Alien Storm on Genesis. It's a beat 'em up mixed with like other genres in between levels. Kind of was their standout thing. You get like shooting gallery, you get like a running gunner, Contra-esque. There, let's go. Looks good. Nice, man. What's the shorts on? I need you to shoot me a message when you got time, by the way. Send me a message on my personal. Yeah, it's a good game. The beat 'em up segments aren't like super tight, but it's fun. I mean, it's not a Streets of Rage 2 tight beat 'em up, but it's good. I like it. A lot of people really like this game. Talk highly of it, and I really liked it. But anyway, yeah, they added columns. Yeah, Alien Storm, Virtua Fighter 2, which is a terrible Genesis version. Oh, an Earthworm Jim. Okay, cool. I dig that. Love me some Earthworm Jim. God, GTA 3. I haven't played that since it came out. Can I go down the hole? I thought you could. Maybe not. Yeah, it's kind of bummed out. I don't know if it's online. Probably go back and check after this. But, God, that version is just downright unplayable. Oh, man, I was actually going to play through the damn thing. Genesis does. Wait, what? Kind of a bummer. I do want to check out, there's a mode on here called the Duel, which I don't remember, so curious about that. The Duel. Try that out. Dude, let me tell you, Virtua Fighter 2 on the Genesis, God, that game is so bad. The 32X version is much more playable, but that Genesis version is just, it's garbage, dude. And I've said that forever. Cannot stand that game. Dude, that Capcom Fighting Collection, me and Lucas, I love it. Absolutely love it. I played a lot of it. Battle 2. So it's literally just, I think, boss battles. Yeah, what's your favorite game on that collection? I mean, Red Earth is a really dope one. The Cyberbots, man, that's a sleeper. Alright, so we know what the door is. It's kind of cool, I guess. Let's see. I'll go back. Right, to game selection. Yeah, they had a column, which... why? When we already have Mean Bean Machine on here, why of that of all games? It's super boring. Blackthorn? Game's legit, man. Big fan. I love the 32X. I've got mine. I don't have any physicals for it now. I sold them, but I'm going to be getting the Genesis EverDrive at some point to stream stuff. Dude, Red Earth, yeah, man. There's no other fighting game like that. And it's also very unique in the single player department where basically the fight is like a boss battle every single fight. So it's kind of cool. Yeah, I'm not going to put you guys through this. This is terrible. I appreciate the game, but yeah, not for me. So, let's see. 2 players. So, play online. Let's see what's online. You got time? You can jump online and play, man. Let's switch to Pixel. CRT filter. I did not even know it gave you the option for that. Let's see, 2 players. Alright, so that's local. So I think most of these 2-player games do have them online. I'm almost positive that Virtua Fighter 2 does. Take a look here. Which collection? Dark Savior 2, excellent. Weird enough, I love Darkstalkers, but my favorite game on that is Pocket Fighters. Gem Fighters, Mini Mix. I love that game. I'm a big Neo Geo Pocket guy, so... see, versus mode. So yeah, it's got 2-player online. Yeah, it's Garbo, but it's on there. I forget how to get out. Yeah. There's some good Genesis ones on here. Target Earth. So the other one that was added was, we got Alien Storm Columns, Virtua Fighter 2, and Alien Soldier, I think. No, that was already on there. I have to check my post, see what the other new one was. I did want to hit it on the stream. Let's see. New Genesis Online. I haven't checked this collection in so long. I don't even know what's new and added. New Genesis Online. Switch. Did a post for it earlier, but I can't remember. So we got Golden Axe 2. Okay. Good game. Yeah, I mean, it is cool they're doing it. I think that I still don't defend that it's a good replacement for the eShop, or not, I mean, not the eShop, the virtual console. So you can buy and own those games rather than just streaming and renting them. And you have very few games. Like, there's realistically not very many games on here. But it is cool, and I'm glad they're still adding to it. The Lord of Darkness. This game's great. Love this one. Big fan of the first Golden Axe as well. Great game. My favorite is, I cannot remember what the arcade game is called, but it is a Golden Axe arcade game that was exclusive to the arcade. I might not be able to find it right now, but let's see. Yeah, I'll be able to pull it up right now, but there's some good ass Golden Axe games. Alright. Come on. Options. Let's see what we got in options. Life meter. You always want that up if trying to play through Magic normal. Probably going to run easy. This game's relatively difficult. Let's see. Alright. Also, okay. So I think why I don't remember those dual options is that's a new thing maybe being added. Because that was in both games now, so I'm not sure. Interesting. Yeah, let's see. I can't add more credits, right? I want to let it roll. I'm not going to look, and I'm going to let it pick for me. And that's who I wanted. Oh yeah. Yeah, those Dungeons & Dragons games they're legit. I picked up Dark Alliance on the PS5, and I do not recommend that game. I was excited because I like the lore of Dungeons & Dragons a lot, but yeah, some of those retro ones are great though, for sure. Let's see what we got going on here. Alright, so I cannot remember my moves. I used my special already. I think. So jump, that, special. Alright. Oh yeah. The hit detection's not great. Do you remember that? Let's go, come on. Come on, let's go. Yeah. Don't mess with me, fool. Okay. I remember these guys. Could not stand them as a kid. Alright. So we'll collect those. That'll give us our special ability again. Or blah. When you hit them, it's hilarious. Oh yeah, here we go. I need to ride these guys if I remember correctly. Yeah. They're legit too. These things are cool looking. It's like a dinosaur with a skull. I never could tell if it's a skull on it or if that's just the color of it. Ah! Get off my boy. Get off my Fido. So his attacks are just slightly stronger to where A lot of the enemies you can kill them in one hit if you do it right. I'll steal them too. God dang it, and he ran away. These remind me of the enemies from Ocarina of Time that are in the dungeon, and you only see them in that one part of the dungeon. I cannot remember their name. That's what it reminds me of, though. Come on, get over here. Let's go. This also looks like, oh god, what's his name from He-Man? I'm brain farts all night. Aw, that was a bonus too, I think. After the battle in the ravaged land. Oh, ravaged village. I didn't realize that this lets me change. Let me switch this real quick. No, let me change that. So OBS, I can actually mess with the pixel mode too. So it's this. Oh, okay, cool. Should look a little bit better for you guys too. Go. So yeah, we put out our stream schedule this week, which tonight's not a stream schedule tonight. That's something that Mark is doing, and we're going to add in some of the other team in there as soon as we know what we can schedule. But he put that out, so you guys should definitely check that out for sure. I know he's streaming again Saturday, so. And not sure what he's playing. I can't remember what he scheduled on there, but I think it's No Man's Sky that he's playing. And then as of now, since I don't have scheduled time that I can, I'm just throwing in some random streams. Oh, I went right off the cliff. Come on. That was stupid. Get out of here. Get out of here. Man, she's jacked and loaded, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I mean, doing that with the stream schedule is that has consistent content in between YouTube and shorts and posts and stuff like that. And then also the podcast, of course, so it's just another way to get content out there and kind of hit every area. There's people that only want to watch streams, there's people that only want to watch a 60-second short video, and there's people that want long form, so it's kind of hits everything, and it lets us mix everything up too, not to be restrained to any single thing. Hey, welcome to the stream. What's funny is, I got it when it came out as well, and absolutely could not stand it, and that, as you know, got panned. And then I played it again for the first time, like, we streamed it like maybe 2 weeks ago. It was awesome. Like, entirely different game. Like, it should have been really a No Man's Sky 2, but they dedicated that time into making the game better, which is great. I mean, they shouldn't have released it the way that they did to begin with, but to go back and put that much time into that game, obviously they cared, so really cool. I had a lot of fun with it. I want to go back and play it too. I may try to hop on with them Saturday as well when I get off, so it was fun. I had a lot of fun with it. Ah, get out of here, pink skeleton. Ooh. Headless Knight. I want to know the backstory of him having no head. Forgot about my special this whole time. Look at that. That is sick right there. Dope. Love it. Dead. One hit the special. Snail race. This is the bonus stage. Get here. Get over here. Ah! That's cool though. We found the enemy was using the storytelling in this game is minimal, but I'm glad you get something in between and know what's going on. Alright, some new enemies. Oh, and hopped right at me. Don't know how I did that. I feel like the throwing is random. Didn't know you could do that. Okay, alright. So it looks like A, B. Alright. Just gives you a more powerful attack. I did not remember that. Looks like a back kick. Yeah, it looks like some kind of back kick. But it's a little hard. I need to grab another Genesis online controller for the Switch. Gotta grab an N64. I rarely gotta grab all of them to use because the collector in me doesn't want to open the ones that I have. So eventually we'll grab all those. That'd be cool to they continue to add to this. Like it'll make it worth it. And they're super quality controllers. I've got to use the Super Nintendo and the Super Famicom and tried out one of the Genesis. So they're great. Ooh, it's a rough one. Whoa, what was that? I have no idea how I just jumped that high. Oh, I'm a manual. That's the problem. I need a manual. No, it's definitely different playing a Genesis game on a Switch Pro controller for sure. You know what? Yeah, somebody was telling me that, but I like the, what do I use? The Retro Fighters controllers for most of the retro systems for whatever they put it out for, and that's obviously for those systems on Switch. But the 64 one, absolutely a game changer for that system. The Saturn pad I have is really good, and they just put out wireless PS1 and PS2 controllers. I got 2 of those. I actually kickstarted those 4 years ago. Just got them this year. Kickstarted them in 2018. But those controllers are fantastic. It was worth the wait. I mean, it's a game changer too. And it's nice to have wireless on PS1 and PS2. Yes, those Brawler ones, they're a game changer for the 64. I love them. Obviously the 64 controllers, it's a different controller. It's a different kind of controller. It's kind of hard to go back to. It's nostalgic and I love it, but at the same time I don't like it. And it's one of those things where it's just do it for the nostalgia. Like there's other means to play the 64, so. Got my camera blocking that. Dragon's Throat. That's where we're going. Alright. Oh. We're straight in the depths of hell. Dude, yeah, he's got a scythe and everything. It looks like it's like Satan's clubhouse, not Dragon's breath. Come on, man, these guys are a little bit harder here. Be expected. It's Grim Reaper's brother. Cousin. It's a good game, man. Golden Axe is a series slept on, and it's one that we need revived. Play RE2 on the third controller settings with the brawler analog movement. That is my favorite way. Well, that's not true. Second favorite way to play Resident Evil 2. I really like the 64 version, but I also like the GameCube version they did. I feel like it got improved upon, but the 64 one's I like it better than the PS1 version for sure. But my favorite version of Resident Evil 1 is the Saturn version, for sure. Hands down my favorite way. There's also one that people don't know about that, like, if I'm going to go back and play it now, just because it's got added content, the controls they work better, but Resident Evil Deadly Silence on the DS, that's the way that I would play it now, but for the standard game, for sure Saturn. Gangster outfit. Yeah, dude, I don't have it to pull real quick, but yeah, look it up. It was a pricey game during COVID. I think it's probably dropped down some. It's going for around 100 complete. But it's the optimal way. It has added content that was never put on anything else. So, and also remix. You can do like a remixed version of the game. I think there was an additional hard mode, or it might have been an easy mode. I can't remember, but it gave more content and was around the launch of the DS. So nobody talks about that game though at all. Not even Metal Jesus has done a hidden gem on it, but I'm about to do my own hidden gem. DS and Vita are my favorite systems. Console-wise, it's a hard one for me. I really like the Saturn, but also super passionate about the Jaguar, which, say what you will, but I'm really in it for the homebrew scene and what they've done with the system after. But it's not my favorite. It's probably like, it might be one of my favorites, but it's not one I would say is like the best system. It's not even close. We'll see. I'll tell you which one I want to play. Resident Evil Gaiden. I have never played that one. I'm super interested in playing that game. And also playing through, which I can grab real quick. I'll do a little show and tell. I'm a fan of this system too, and we're working on content for it as well. The Gamecom, and it has obviously a version of Resident Evil 2 that's never been ported to anything, and it's not a great game necessarily, but I enjoy it. I enjoy several games on that system, but obviously it's a very slim library of good games. No, I get it, man, for sure. I didn't when I got Deadly Silence. Maybe 30. I got it case and game for like 30, which was a steal. But then I found out that manuals at the time, this is COVID, were going for like $50 by themselves. So it was like, I was like, I'll PC, so I still have to get one of those, but I'm not doing that, so whatever, I'll find it, not hurting on that, but yeah. These enemies are their tail whips is what gets you. Damn. Dang, dude, I only got one life left too. I'm far enough in the game where I might as well beat it. I think I'm midway through. This point, I think there's only like 4 more stages or something. I can't remember. But yeah, I mean, Resident Evil, that Gamecom one is definitely one to keep an eye out for if you care about just collecting the games or whatever it is you're trying to do. So It's a super cool oddity that most people don't know about. The Gaiden has slipped by me forever, but I won't buy it physical. I have a Game Boy Advance EverDrive, which can play Game Boy and Game Boy Color, but it emulates them. It doesn't play them FPGA. So I want to get one of those at some point. The Game Boy EverDrive. Yeah, man, no problem. Like, I want to showcase something that was off today, and that's not something a lot of people are going to be streaming. So it's a niche market with it, plus expansion past, like, you know, an additional thing. So figured, why not? Came out a few hours ago, get something new going. Chainsaw controller, yeah. You and me both. Do you want a GameCube or PS2? I know somebody that just got one a few months ago. What's crazy is that I can remember in like 2016, my game store had one brand new in the box for $100, which at the time I thought was crazy. D. Both. For sure would want to go with the GameCube on my end, but I'd be happy with whatever, honestly. And it's not like I'm using it. Yeah, I mean, same here. Same here. Realistically, I would do a video on it or something, and that's about it. Oh. Started. If I get another life, I might be good. Nope, I'm not going to get one. I can't remember. I think it's the green that does a... God dang it. Missed on that one. Dude, you and me both. We would do things so different. 2010 would be completely different. A second, let's check and see if I can change comment settings here real quick. It's not. Appearance might help me out. Compact mode. It's kind of hard for me to read the comments at the moment. Using Restream, so that way I'm able to hit every platform. Let's see, chat and hide comment. Interesting. Alright. Good to go. Ooh, let's go. Purple lizards. I love purple lizards. Ah. Yep. You still in here, Mysticals? Just want to show you something if you're still something kind of cool. Oh, okay. So that's how you pick them up. So they make up for it with availability. Nowadays, clone consoles, emulation, repros. Yeah, I mean, I guess it depends on what your collecting goal is. If you want original, if you... I kind of changed the way that I'm doing things now since 2020, but it's yeah, I mean, there's always options, so that's a cool thing, that there's options for us now which we didn't have in 2010, or at least they weren't the way they are now. More, you know, we've got Raspberry Pi 4s, we've got updated EverDrives that can do a lot more than in 2010. Yeah, no, I agree with you 100%. Yeah, I've kind of changed the whole collecting thing with me right now. For retro consoles, I'm just worried about getting the different EverDrives. That way I can stream stuff and then capture footage for games I need capture footage for. not as concerned about the collecting side for most of the cartridge-based stuff. It's a little bit different for like, I don't know, well, Virtual Boy I've done the same thing too because the Hyper Flash 32 is out. So I would have said that one, but other than that, there's a few weird ones like 3DS. Yes, there isn't necessarily a FPGA way to play those. You can do an R4 cart and stuff like that, but it's, dang, that sucks. I kind of want to go back. I should have made a suspend point somewhere. Yeah, I need to do that really though. How do you create a suspend point? That comes through the game. It was more gatekeeperish back then on the real. Yeah, no, for sure. For sure. And, you know, I'm not down with any of that stupid stuff. Like, it's about playing the game. So who cares how somebody collects? It's not our, it doesn't matter. It's not our concern. We're not those people. So, I have friends that are in the retro scene that only emulate. A lot of, you know, popular YouTubers and people that do not care about the collecting side of it. They get to play the game. I'm always a heavy supporter of the EverDrives. So I don't necessarily like emulation, but I know that it's necessary and it's needed for preservation. So never knocked it. I just for the most part, it's not for me, but it's an option to have there. Also like using original hardware, original controllers. Never been a fan of the Raspberry Pi myself, especially when it comes to like Saturn and 64 and games that have emulation issues. And I mean, for instance, I've seen emulation issues in 2600 games. So like I'm also playing on the CRT for anything 64-bit and under. If it was, you know, up to GameCube, I'm using CRT. Hey man, if you want to be able to save those for sure, I do not blame you. Shining Force CD, oh crap, this guy's another headless pink one. Some of those RPGs for sure. I 100% can understand that. No! Come on. I love that we can rewind a game. I'm like so close to beating it. I don't want to. I've only got one bar. There's no way I can suffice through that. We'll go all the way back here to 3. We'll see. God dang it. Yeah. 2 hits and I'm done. It's not going to happen, but if I can get to the boss and use my special, I'll be good. I got full bars. Do you, do you have the Mega EverDrive Pro X7? Which one do you have? Man, I love Sega CD, man, for sure. There's actually a good chunk of games I really like on the 32X. I know generally it's the Jaguar of the Sega consoles, the X5. Okay. Yeah, that latest iteration, it's really good. I noticed a big jump up from, I was using the X3, so it's a really big jump up from that. He should be almost dead. Like one hit and he should be down. Seriously ridiculous I'm doing this, but I'd keep it right there. Right there. I'm only going to do this 1 or 2 more times. If I lose, I lose. It's my fault. God dang it. I'm so close, I don't want to give up. I need to not jump as soon as he goes over there, first of all. So, I need to jump up. Dang. Yeah, I probably have to just call it a day on it. That's a bummer. That's a bummer. So close. Wow, it would have been cool to beat Golden Axe 2 again. It's too bad I don't have any more magic to use. Well, to call it a day there. I know, dude, I was so close, but the one thing that some of these collections do well is giving you the unlimited credits, which is nice. So that's all the new ones. We might jump into something else here. Is there one you want to check out, man? Got a lot of good ones. I know I want to play through the Wily Lures again, but God, it's so difficult. Haven't played Target Earth in ages. Got obviously an RPG, but that's obviously a time sink fair. Probably wouldn't start one of those right now with trying to get through Pokemon. Trying to get through Pokemon Scarlet, and I've got to play through God of War, Musha. God, I haven't played that game in a long time either. Yep. So yeah, those are the games that are on here. If you want to pick one out, and of course there's online. If you're able to do that, I'll be down to play that. Okay, no problem, man. I'll talk with you later. Have a good one, dude. Probably switch over to Pokemon here, actually. I do need to get through that. Have to change my titles. Have a good one, dude. Appreciate you stopping in. Let's get my update titles. Rats. Check on that here. Check on the Scarlet. Actually, I'm gonna switch that on Twitch real quick, and then we'll get started on that. Let's see here. Twitch Manager Dashboard. Let's try that. Yep, that should switch over to that. Updated here. We've got OBS up on that.